I'm in Salad, and I saw MacGruber. It's directed by Jorma from The Lonely Island. Stars Will Forte. You know, it's a whole SNL thing. This is requested by a Patreon. If you'd like to fast track a movie review, you can do that at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you haven't seen this, I will spoil it for you. The movie starts with some dudes going pew 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 against some other dudes and stealing some nukes. Great start to a movie, yeah. I gotta be honest though, like, I watched this movie and I don't remember all of it, okay? I'll tell you the parts that I do remember, because I do remember a lot of the key plot points. From what I got out of this movie's like a MacGyver spoof, and I haven't seen MacGyver. I don't get any of the spoof references. I assume MacGyver is a spy dude, and I know of the saying MacGyver, he can MacGyver his way out of anything. I know that, but like, haven't actually seen it. I have an idea, and so this movie, do I need to understand what they're referencing to understand the entirety of the movie? Yes, because I feel like a lot of the humor was lost on me. Like, there's, you know, in between nukes getting stolen and then having it MacGruber, which is probably the worst guy you can bring in to solve a mystery with his spy powers. He's supposed to be the coolest guy in the world. Okay. Not the coolest guy to me, no, not at all. But what's interesting about this guy is people trust him, even though he gets himself into some weird shenanigans. It's weird. The humor really kept me out of like caring about this plot at all. So you have some humor such as like, oh, hello, bro. Yes, hi, bro, man. I am bro man as well. I am really glad to be your friend. Yo, I wouldn't, well, that's pretty nice and sick and sweet of you to say. You know, normally I wouldn't have said that kind of bro thing. But we're bro, homies, right, bro? Yeah, bro. Is the joke that they're gay? Is this a gay romance? Is the joke that they're acting a little gay? Okay, I don't know. Like, if you want to make a joke like that, have them do some actual gay stuff, okay? Like, I want to see some gay action. If there's gonna be some tease of some gayness, give me the full-on gay. But I just feel terrible just watching the scene and being like, man, there's not enough gay here. I also think there's too much gay in the scene for it to be funny, but not enough gay for it to be funny. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they didn't commit enough. That's what I'm trying to say. They didn't commit enough to the gay bit. This is 2010. Gay marriage was not legal yet. That was 2015 when it was legal. And what's interesting is that it's just like still a joke, I guess. Like, okay, just commit fully to the joke. Also, you think, oh, SNL, comedy, that's your link, right? Not this movie, okay? Not for me anyway. You know what I noticed? MacGruber goes through open doors. I'm here. And he enters the cafeteria, and you get the guy's like, what? Okay. I'm here. He goes to his right destination. I don't know, enter a third location in between the cafeteria and the third location. Maybe a more weird location. What if there's some double doors to some bathrooms? That would be kind of absurd and funny to me. Like, wait, he went to the bathrooms with some double doors? Okay, now we're in the right location. That is never explained. That would be funnier to me, but no. I felt like this was a missed opportunity, and everyone still trusting MacGruber to do some stuff. What stuff does he have to do? Well, MacGruber has to be a spy. There's a guy named, well, I'm not sure if this is very safe for YouTube, because the entire joke, it is actually, I'd say it's a derogatory term for women with an H at the end. How do I pronounce it? Kainth? Kainth. I'm changing a vowel, okay? So, yeah, that's the bad guy. And I'm like, oh, that's the joke? Is that it? It's not even a woman who's a bad guy? It's just a dude? Man, comedy is such their passion, man. Well, anyway, I also really appreciate just how much weirdness is in this movie. Because it's a weirdness that makes me be like, oh, I appreciate knowing that I don't want to watch this movie again. Because I don't. Man, I feel really mean because this is a request, but I just didn't like this movie style of comedy, to be honest. It's not my style of comedy. My comedy style is much more less observing two people having sex and them having weird T-Rex noises. Oh, he sounds like a T-Rex while having sex. Well, if I was in that situation, I'd just kind of be annoyed. Honestly, that's just kind of an annoying thing. Versus if you said something like really absurd and insanely stupid / funny / terrible, that's something more akin to what I would laugh at. Versus, yeah, this movie also felt like used a lot of the people as just objects for comedy. Like MacGruber and people surrounding MacGruber is what I noticed while watching this movie. So, you know, MacGruber has to find this guy, but he finds this guy's property, and he's like hitting with the bat. He's hitting a car with with some sort of golf club or whatever, and he's calling on to his supervisor, and the supervisor's like, hey, I don't think it's that guy. And here he is destroying his property. I'm like, oh, ha ha, funny joke, funny, ha ha. Now he has to pay damages. He has to be a terrible person. I can't get behind that joke because I'm too focused on what the other person now has to deal with, that their car lights are now gone and they have to fix to replace their light bulbs in their car. That's what I'm focused on while I'm seeing this supposedly ha-ha funny of this joke happening right here. This sucks. Okay. This part sucks. Wait until you hear the amount of jokes. And I don't say the other word. That's like literally a swear word to me. So I literally say what other people consider a swear word in replacement of my swear word personally. But hey, no, terrible. I hate them. Number two, more like get the heckin' out of here. Get them out of here. As soon as you introduce them to a movie, terrible movie. As soon as you introduce a car, what is it called? It's on the top of my head. Where you have like a car, just a sequence of just, oh, it's a cool shot of the car, of the city going fast. You're traveling in a city going fast. That's so cool. You're using that as a transition point. Oh, you're just using that as a transition point between two bits. Oh, cool. That makes you a terrible movie because it's not intentionally placed. It's just there to pad timing. I would know. I've done the same thing in a lot earlier videos. To pad timing, you just have like, oh, I get this speed up travel footage. But who actually wants to see that? Okay, I've learned. I don't put up speed up travel footage in just random parts of Mint Salad Saw, okay? It'd be funny if I did. But like, in movies, I don't want to see a random sped up travel footage unless it's in service of the plot. Well, anyway, MacGruber does the good thing, which is the most terrible thing that his person in his position could do ever, which is to be alive at the end. And I just kept groaning and moaning every time I was watching this movie. You know what my watching experience of this movie was? I had to pause it every 10 minutes and be like, you know, another thing that I don't like about this movie, and then like, you know, take a note of it. You know, okay, this movie definitely fits my role. Like, you know, the rule that I have that's like, I could tell If a movie sucks within the first 15 minutes, it will suck and I'll know it immediately. Yeah, this movie sucked within the first 15 minutes and didn't get better. Sorry if whoever requested this. My apologies for hating this movie. I enjoy disliking movies though. I like understanding which movies I want to stay away from, okay? And like have an opinion about. I like having opinions, okay? So keep recommending me movies. I'm just, comedy is a weird genre. And as I watch more and more comedy movies, more and more I realize like, oh, a lot of my comedy is a lot more like the comedy that I find funny is much more offensive than like the general public will go see a movie about. So, yeah. Stuff like that. I had a fun time watching this movie, but I don't care about any of the characters. I don't care about MacGruber. Okay, this isn't my favorite movie. I gotta give this movie a nice solid 3 out of 10. Yeah, I'd say it's just as bad as Velma, because it just felt like this movie's supposed to be bad. Oh, I could feel it. Oh, I'm gonna get people telling me, oh, it's supposed to be bad. I know it's supposed to be bad, but still, I don't know. I still don't like the movie. I don't like the movie, even if it's supposed to be bad. I don't care because it just feels like it's a middling low attempt at a bad attempt of a movie versus if you want a movie to be like intentionally bad, I don't know, you could be a lot more purposeful in it. You could be a lot more funny in it. I don't know, you could just like make really like terrible jokes intentionally, and then that's the point, is to shock you, and then that would be intentionally bad, like intentionally good bad, so bad it's good, or so good bad it's so good, it's, yeah, just stuff like that. But this, not good. Oh, 2010 SNL. I have not watched SNL since 2010, so I can see why I don't really mesh with this movie that well. Anyway, if you like this review, watch another one. YouTube really likes that. You can also like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know. The ultimate goal of this channel is for me to become an expert movie reviewer, so if I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't even seen it at all. If you'd like to request a movie in the comments below, you can do that, or you can fast track a movie review request to patreon.com/ASEPresents for $20 a month for one movie review per 1 month. If you want to help support the daily grindiness, go to this link tree for ways you can help fund this daily grindiness here at this link tree. So you can go here. And until next time, I'm in Salad Saw. I'll see you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits. That rage inside. MacGruber is like the worst movie possible. Please don't watch it. I felt like a waste of my life watching it. If you're into SNL comedy, which, why would you? Please don't watch it, Dave.